Deep within the frozen heart of the Arctic lies a secret facility where technology meets the raw power of nature to create something truly extraordinary and eternal. We are entering a realm of quantum precision where the air itself holds the building blocks of beauty, waiting to be captured and transformed into timeless art. The gates of the Arctic Quantum Facility open to reveal a massive intake system designed to harvest the very essence of the atmosphere for diamond synthesis. Vast fans draw in the cold polar air, isolating carbon molecules through sophisticated nanofilters that catch every single particle with absolute mechanical and chemical efficiency. The captured carbon flows like dark liquid smoke into glass conduits, a raw and unrefined element that will soon undergo a radical transformation under extreme conditions. Autonomous nano-bots scan the flowing gases with high-intensity lasers, ensuring that only the purest carbon remains by identifying and vaporizing any microscopic impurities in the stream. In this sterile and futuristic environment, every stage of the process is monitored by artificial intelligence to ensure the highest standards of purity and structural integrity. The first phase is complete, and the harvested carbon is now ready for the quantum purification process that will rearrange its very atoms into a gemstone. Welcome to the heart of the purification chamber, where carbon atoms are released into a zero-gravity environment to be manipulated by sophisticated quantum energy waves. Ultrasonic pulses ripple through the chamber, breaking the molecular bonds and allowing individual atoms to vibrate freely before they are perfectly realigned into a crystal lattice. High-precision robotic arms use electromagnetic fields to meticulously arrange these atoms, building the foundation of a diamond lattice with a level of accuracy impossible in nature. Watch as the dull, dark carbon begins to transform, turning into a shimmering silver substance as intense plasma beams strip away any remaining non-carbon elements. The energy within the chamber intensifies, creating a violet plasma storm that prepares the material for the extreme pressures of the next stage in its creation. Advanced cooling systems keep the surrounding equipment stable, using liquid nitrogen to manage the incredible thermal energy generated during the atomic purification of the carbon core. The purified core is now suspended in a powerful magnetic field, pulsing with energy as it waits to be forged into its final, most durable form. With a purity level exceeding all natural diamonds, this quantum-processed carbon is far superior to anything found in the Earth. Ready for the trial of pressure. Encased in a protective energy shield, the carbon nucleus is moved toward the heavy compression unit where it will face forces equivalent to the Earth's core. The purification phase ends here, marking the transition from gaseous element to solid crystal as we move into the most powerful stage of our process. We now enter the compression hall, a place of immense power and mechanical strength where the transformation from carbon to diamond truly begins to take shape. The carbon is positioned with absolute precision before the massive steel containment doors slam shut, sealing the material in an environment of total controlled isolation. Pressure begins to build instantly, the gauges spinning as the hydraulic systems exert forces that would crush a mountain, focusing all that power onto a single point. 4 massive pistons converge, applying equal pressure from every direction to ensure that the diamond lattice forms perfectly without any structural flaws or internal fractures. Under such extreme force, the atoms are pushed closer together, generating intense heat that causes the material to glow with a brilliant, blinding white light of transformation. Electrical arcs dance across the plates as the machinery reaches its peak, vibrating with the sheer effort of compressing the core into its new crystalline structure. Deep inside the atomic level, we see the carbon finally surrender its old form, snapping into the rigid, unbreakable bonds of a perfect, man-made quantum diamond. Steam vents scream as the system releases excess heat, creating a misty atmosphere that signals the completion of the most difficult physical stage of our journey. As the pistons retract, the first glimpse of the raw diamond is revealed, a solid testament to the power of science and the endurance of carbon. A cooling mist instantly stabilizes the temperature, sizzling against the hot stone and stripping away the residual heat to show the clear, rough beauty beneath. The raw stone is immediately scanned for quality, ensuring that every facet of its internal structure meets our rigorous standards for the next phase of coloring. The compression phase is a success. We have achieved the impossible, turning air and carbon into a solid stone that will last for literal eternity. Now we enter the chamber of color, where the clear diamond will be infused with the rare element boron to achieve its signature eternal blue hue. The diamond is submerged into a pool of liquid boron ions, a substance that glows with a haunting sapphire light, ready to penetrate the crystal lattice. Precision lasers strike the stone, acting as drivers that push the boron atoms deep into the carbon lattice, replacing specific atoms to change the stone's color. From the very core, a wave of deep ocean blue begins to radiate, spreading outward until the entire stone is saturated with a rich, vibrant azure color. The chemical reaction is violent yet controlled, with bubbles rising as the energy levels peak, ensuring that the color is permanent and perfectly distributed throughout. Lifted from its bath, the stone now possesses an internal glow that resembles the deepest parts of the ocean, a color known as eternal blue. Look closely at the swirling patterns within, where the boron and carbon have merged to create a miniature nebula of light and shadow inside the gem. A final ultraviolet treatment sets the color permanently, ensuring that this blue will never fade, even after millions of years of exposure to the elements. Our signature color is now locked in. The eternal blue diamond is born, possessing a hue that is both mysterious and incredibly powerful to behold. The coloring phase is complete, and the rough blue gem is now ready for the master craftsmen and their laser tools to reveal its inner brilliance. In a vacuum chamber of absolute silence, the cutting process begins. A laser beam, thinner than a human hair, is prepared to slice with microscopic precision. As the laser meets the diamond, a spectacular display of blue sparks erupts, carving away the excess material to reveal the perfect geometry hidden within the stone. Each facet is carved with mathematical perfection, allowing light to enter and refract in a way that creates a stunning rainbow of colors against the deep blue. The classic 58-facet cut is applied, a standard of excellence that ensures maximum fire and brilliance, turning a piece of carbon into a masterpiece. A nano-polishing tool then glides across each surface, removing even the slightest imperfections to create a mirror-like finish that reflects every beam of light it catches. A specialized diamond dust slurry is used for the final buffing, ensuring the surface is so smooth that light passes through with absolutely no resistance. The result is a perfect hearts and arrows pattern, a sign of superior symmetry that only the most expertly cut diamonds in the world can achieve. A high-pressure wash removes every trace of the process, leaving behind a stone so clear and vibrant it seems to contain its own internal light source. Now complete, the diamond rests in the spotlight, its facets flashing with an intensity that mimics the stars in the night sky. Ready for its setting. 58 perfect cuts, 0 errors. This is the pinnacle of quantum-assisted artistry, where science meets the timeless desire for beauty and perfection. The gemstone's journey is almost over. It is now time to create the vessel that will hold this blue fire for the rest of time. In the assembly way, liquid platinum is manipulated by magnetic fields, used in a cutting-edge 3D printing process that creates complex and delicate jewelry frames. The ring frame grows layer by layer in midair, a design so intricate that it could only be conceived by the most advanced artificial intelligence. A high-precision robotic arm carefully lowers the blue diamond into its seat, aligning it with a tolerance of less than a single micron. The stone meets the metal in a perfect union, seated so securely that it becomes a permanent part of the ring's structural and aesthetic identity. Robotic clamps fold the platinum prongs with gentle but firm pressure, locking the diamond into place and ensuring it will never be lost or loosened. Laser welding secures the setting, creating a bond as strong as the diamond itself, merging the metal and the stone into a single, unbreakable piece. A final sonic cleaning ensures that the finished piece is immaculate, vibrating away any microscopic residue to reveal the true luster of the platinum and diamond. Assembly is complete with 0 errors. The eternal blue ring is now a reality, a masterpiece of modern engineering and ancient elemental power combined. Presenting the final masterpiece, the eternal blue diamond ring, a fusion of quantum technology and the timeless beauty of the most precious stone on Earth. Within every facet, we see the reflection of our journey, From the frozen Arctic air to the brilliant fire of a stone that will outlast civilizations. From simple carbon captured from the sky to a jewel of incomparable worth. We have transformed the invisible into something that will be cherished forever. The power of the Arctic and the precision of quantum science have culminated in this single, perfect moment of beauty and technological triumph. The eternal blue diamond, born from carbon, crafted by light, destined for eternity. This is the future of luxury, where anything is possible.